again, dear ones. Reverend Robert with you here on a Saturday evening, 8:15 on the Mountain Time Zone. And that means it's time for evening prayers. Loyal to the 8:15, that's what we are. AM and PM, bringing you a dose of positivity and a positive uplift to our morning and our evening. And it's a Saturday night, so I gotta say, I had one of those wonderful experiences today. Hello, Kathy. Good to see you, dear one. I had one of those wonderful experiences today. If you by any chance happen to catch the morning Science of Mind and Spirit lecture series at 9 o'clock this morning, of which I had the wonderful privilege to present and to share with you that message. And in that message, I mentioned that I was going up into the mountains today. I had a couple of events planned. It was World Labyrinth Day. I hope you had a chance to go out and walk a labyrinth. And then after the labyrinth, I was going to go play a round of frisbee golf, of disc golf, with some friends in the mountain, and that I was going to shoot my personal best score on a course that's not that easy. It can be very, very challenging at times, and everybody that plays it will agree it's not an easy walk in the park, that's for sure. And I did beat my personal best by 3 strokes. I felt very, very good about it. Had a great round, had a great day. Couple of bobbles, couple of things that weren't, and a couple of places where it could have got real easy to get into the, oh, poor me, I blew it. No, I didn't, and I'm going to choke now, and I'm going to mess it all up on the home stretch. No, didn't go into any of that. But we stayed positive, and it helps. I'll tell you this, it helps. We had a really good card. I was part of a foursome, 3 other guys that had great attitudes. We were having a great day, laughing and having a good old time out there. And it just is what it is, right? It's the demonstration of what we talk about here day in and day out. We each have the power to control the conditions of our lives. No matter what the event is, right? So in a game of frisbee golf, let's say we got 20 holes, because this course has 20 holes, and everything's par 3. So at a minimum, you're going to throw the disc 60 times. Most of us throw it a bit more than that. Today, I didn't have to throw it that many more times than the 60, and each one is a new event, a new experience, a new opportunity to say, hey, I'm believing in the good here. I'm believing in the good. I'm believing in what I got going on here as far as that's concerned. Let's keep the good rolling. And I had a fabulous day. So much fun. So what I wish for you is that same deep knowing, that same deep, and it's not a wish, it's a claim, right? What I'm here to do is to affirm with you that you understand, recognize, and utilize that same power in your life to create and control the conditions of your life that you get to live into. So if you're feeling good and feeling ready, I'm feeling like a prayer. Now, remember, this is not begging and beseeching. We're not down on bended knee saying, oh, please, 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 bless me. And no, this is an affirmation of the truth that we know, and oftentimes a revelation of a truth that we aren't aware of, or that we probably maybe didn't foresee, but it just shows up. Join me in recognizing the one. And recognizing that one power, one presence, one infinite call of wisdom, one infinite source of everything that is right here, right now, having its being as all of life. The oneness I call God. Source and supply. The never-ending wellspring of everything. Love, light, laughter, joy, beauty, truth, order, compassion, forgiveness, understanding, abundance, prosperity. It's all God. Every event, every experience, every opportunity, a divine emanation of God's life, a divine opportunity for God to recognize itself, to realize itself in, through, and as our lives. Your life, my life, the lives of everyone, everywhere. So I'm in this moment filled with a great, great sense of gratitude for all the good that is happening in my life and in life in general, in the world, across the planet, all the good that's happening to bring each and every one into a greater understanding of their own magnificence, to bring it to awaken each one to their spiritual magnificence, to serve this vision of a world that works for everyone. To serve the idea that we are each a beneficial presence on the planet. We are each bringing something unique, a unique set of gifts and skills and talents to the world. And together we are creating love. Together we are creating light. Together everything's happening just as it must. Just as it must. So I claim for each one that hears these words, that deep understanding that no matter what the condition, no matter what the experience, no matter what the opportunity, no matter what is going on in the world, in life, there is an avenue, there is a way to find the good, to see the good, to recognize the good, to seek and affirm that at the center of it all, it's all God. And God's got this. No matter what, there is nothing too big for the one. To say there is would be a belief in duality. It would say there is something beyond the oneness that is God's life, and that is just not true. The everything. So there's nothing too big for God. And no matter how big it might feel in my life, we just turn that over, give it up to God. Get in that prayerful state and affirm and know this is the truth I desire. Personal best. Whatever it may be. And I am thrilled to overflowing with a deep, deep sense of gratitude for the opportunity to be together here this day, to be in this moment, in this space. Most especially to know that God's got this, no matter what it is. All is well. Everything's happening just as it must. And from this grateful heart, I release this word into the law that is already demonstrating, already acting upon it, and let it be. And so it is. And so it is. Excuse me, a little bit of cough there. Thank you so much for being with us here this evening, folks. Please do send us your prayer requests. Get the entire prayer team working on your behalf. And every day requests come in and they go out to the entire team. And if, and we don't always send a response to every single person, but we definitely pray on every single request that comes our way. Anything that finds its way across our desk or into our email box. So send your prayer request, prayer@ntmedia.org as well. And we'll make sure that we get the prayer team praying for you and on your behalf. So I want to thank you again for those that are on our monthly donations and committed giving and giving on a regular basis. Thank you for that as well. So appreciate that and how wonderful that is. We really do love you and appreciate you. And if this is your first time with us and you'd like to get involved and start supporting us, there's a link in the description to the show. Please click that, follow along, and get involved. Become part of the New Thought Media Network family. I'm Reverend Robert. I'm out of here for now. I love you. We'll see you again soon. Tomorrow morning, most likely, we'll be here at 8:15 for morning prayers and throughout the day with a great, Sundays we have a great lineup of programming. 8:15 is morning prayers. 8:30 is Rev Melissa with Living Life in Joy. 9 o'clock is, and these are all Mountain Time. Now, 9 o'clock is the Center for Spiritual Living, Midtown, Atlanta. 10 o'clock is the Center for Spiritual Living, Denver, Colorado. And 11 o'clock is True Thought Inspiration. And that comes in. Look at that. A prayer request just came in as we were talking. I'll have to go read that. All right, dear ones, I'm out of here. I love you. We'll see you again soon. Until then, peace and blessings. Bye now.